Hey everybody, it's Sneaker Dad here. I'm back with another DIY project. I was so excited to do this and finally finish this bathroom that I actually installed it. And then as soon as I finished, I said, oh, no, I should have did a video on that because when I purchased this toilet paper holder on Amazon, there were a lot of people that were confused about the installation. So I'm not exactly sure what their installation method was, but I mean, either way, we're talking like a 3-minute install here, so it's really not that difficult at all. So I thought I'd make a video to show everyone how it's done. Basically, where'd it go? Okay. This is the type of toilet paper holder I got. It's by Moen, and I also got a matching towel holder, the towel ring that goes on the wall. Originally I bought this from Home Depot and it was $20, and then I came home, I got on Amazon and I saw that I get this and the towel ring for $20. So I just went the Amazon route and got 2 for 1 basically. And I'll provide a link at the bottom of the video so that you guys can go and check that out if you're interested in this style. So anyway, really simple installation. It comes with this. This is the bottom. On the bottom it's going to have a little Allen key so that you can adjust this. Honestly, I just kind of pulled mine down, but you don't really want it to move around too much. But you can adjust the mobility of the actual hook with an Allen key there. And here there is another screw that actually secures it to this bracket here. Now I'm going to zoom into the bracket because the rest you guys are going to need to just see here. So it also comes with this bracket. Now one thing that you might not be able to see right now is that this bracket actually dips in. As you can see, my fingers in the groove. So the back of it is flat, and then the inside, the other side is it's just like kind of in a cavern here. And the flat side goes up against the vanity. Now I should have mentioned that I'm installing mine on the vanity. I'm not installing it into the wall. So, but it's pretty much the same installation, except if you're installing this on the wall and you're not installing it into a wooden stud, you would use the wall anchors that are also provided with the packaging. But in my case, I'm installing it on the side of the vanity, so I didn't need to use any wall anchors, just the screws. So let's go ahead and get into the installation real fast. So basically what you're going to want to do first is draw yourself a mini template. Now to do this project, you're going to need a few tools. You're going to need a drill bits, of course. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. You're going to also need a flathead screwdriver. If you are having problems or want to make the rod that I showed you guys earlier, more mobile, you're going to need a set of Allen keys. I'm not exactly sure what size because, like I said, I didn't use one. I didn't need one. And you're going to need a pencil. So that's a pencil. Oh, and finally a level. So you need a pencil, a flathead, Phillips screwdriver, flathead and a Phillips. You're going to need a drill, you're going to need drill bits, a level, and of course your toilet paper holder. So anyway, first you're going to take your pencil and this bracket here. Kind of position it on, wherever you want it to go. And matter of fact, don't take your pencil, you're going to take a level. I have a really big level here because I don't know where my little one is. You're going to take your level and you're going to just hold it in place. I'll just try to do it this way. You're going to hold it in place and you're going to check, to make sure that it's straight. Once you make sure it's straight, you'll take your pencil. You're still holding this in place. You're going to take your pencil, and there is a circle here, and there are just it's like ovals on the top and the bottom, and just outline the ovals. You can outline the circle too if you want to make a complete template, but you're not going to need to use the centerpiece, the center circle. And once you've had your outline, you put everything down, and you should just have your outline here. And then what you want to do is take your drill bit. Let me zoom out. You're going to want to get, I used a 7/64 drill bit, but you can use anything smaller. Anything between 5/64 and 7/64 will work. The reason you don't want to go too small, because it'll almost be like you drilled in a hole. And you don't want to go too big, because when you're trying to screw the screw in, actually it'll just fall in. Now, if you've already jumped the gun and did that, all is not lost. You can just simply get a washer and go on the inside of the vanity, put the washer up, slide the washer onto the screw, and then get a nut and just screw it down. It'll be just as secure. So you really can't mess this project up. Now, me, I didn't do that. I'm just going to drill mine into the wood. So I used the 7/64 drill bit, and anywhere inside of those ovals. I like using the ovals because you don't have to be dead on with the circle. So I think Moen did a really good job with their bracket here, not using just circle, 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 but gave you oval so you have some room for error. So just drill that little hole anywhere in between those, up there and then on the bottom, and then you're done with that. Now you take your bracket. Let me zoom back in here. You're going to take your bracket, hold your bracket up, and just screw the screws that are supplied with the packaging in. Just screw them on in. It'll be a little bit tough, not extremely tough, but it'll be a little tough. That's just because the grooves in the screw are going into the wood and securing themselves and being seated. The reason I didn't take this down and redo it is because anytime that you install something in this manner and then unscrew it and screw it back up, every time you do that, it's going to be less and less secure. So I wanted to keep my secure connection. So hopefully this is all still easy to follow. So you just screw them on, and really that's the hardest part. That's done. Now you're going to take your toilet paper holder. Remember what the hole, the part with the hole and the screw goes on the bottom. You're going to put it on there, put it on at an angle like this. So you want to put the top on first, and then just let the bottom kind of fall into place. Top on first. Let's see, I need to get your flat head out. I have to unscrew this a little bit more. I have to unscrew that. There we go. Falls right into place, flush. Take my flathead and screw this on. Well, screw it back in, tighten it. You don't want to over tighten it. There's no real need for that. It'll stay in place fine. And then put your toilet paper on. And there you have it. Very easy project. It should take you just a few minutes to finish. And now I'm going to install the towel ring. And I haven't started that one yet, so you guys get to see the full walkthrough. See you then.